Shannon Fox, and this is Live Well and Feel Great. I've got some great items coming up for you in this hour. In fact, you're gonna wanna stay tuned because in about 8 minutes, headache relief without one pill. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're like me and you get those debilitating headaches, you're gonna wanna stay tuned for that. 8 minutes countdown. But we've got something coming up a little bit later on in the show, and this is something that everybody in every household needs. It's it's a blood pressure monitor. And this actually, you put it on your wrist, so you don't have to be a nurse. We will have a nurse joining us via Skype. But this is a digital wrist blood pressure monitor. So it tells you what your pulse is. It also tells you if you're in the safe zone. It will record some of your readings so that you know when you're on track. And then when you know that information, you can actually make some great changes. It's the lowest price that we've ever seen on the Veridian wrist blood pressure monitor. $27.86, it's $9.29, and we've even reduced the shipping and handling. So it's so simple and easy to use, and it's a must have if you're wanting to keep track of your health, really, I think for everybody. 504-500 is your item number. That'll be coming up. If you just want to be able to shop and go, that's a great way to be able to do it. Just to let you know what's coming up in the hour, we've got some great specials going on right now too, where if you apply for an HSN card, we're gonna give you $40 to spend on any item that you like. Don't waste that coupon on something that's as inexpensive as this though. Okay, there it is, easy to do on the phone or on hsn.com, and once you're approved, you get to use that. I would say use it on that headache device coming up, because then it'll make it free. All right, but we do have a great way to be able to make sure that your brows look great, that your eye makeup looks fantastic. We've got a magnifying mirror that also has tweezers and a light. It is the most brilliant compact. I have to say it was one of the most popular gifts that we had when we launched this around Christmas time. It's actually two-sided. It's a compact, so it fits very nice and neatly in any of your bags. But on one side, you've got those great tweezers, and then look at that. It's got the perfect LED light, but there's more. On the other side, so it's a regular mirror that will also work with the LED light. Let me pop that right up. Look at that, it goes either side. And so you've got the regular magnification, and then you also have the magnifying mirror as well with the tweezers, $6.92 to get it home. We have red or black, but we are getting very limited. Let's go to my guest, Lorna Coe, who is joining us on Skype. Lorna, you and I launched this around the holiday season, and my goodness, was this like the most popular teacher gift, stocking stuffer, girlfriend gift. I think everybody bought one for themselves and one for somebody else.
Absolutely, Shannon. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm here in my home in London, England, and sometimes the smallest of beauty tools can make the biggest of differences. So this is a 2-in-1. It is incredible. It's a very chic compact. You open it up, and on one side, you've got a regular magnification mirror, as you mentioned, with that really bright LED light. All you have to do is close the door. It turns off automatically, but you turn it over, and this is, for me, the wow factor. You have got the LED light again. Just pop it up, it turns on. You have got the most incredible stainless steel tweezers, but you've also got, I'll show you the tweezers in a minute. I want to show you the magnification of this mirror is incredible. It is 7 times magnification. So my little puppy there, like Liz's new puppy, Carlos, becomes a great Dane. So if you're doing your eyebrow area, imagine the view you can see with 7 times magnification.
And the light makes a really big difference as well. In fact, coming up a little bit later on in the hour, we have lighted magnification glasses, because you can magnify something, but if you don't have just the right light, you still can't see, right? So this is a beautiful tweezer that really does grab and grasp every last little hair, every last little errant whisker, wherever it might be. And it comes with the little closures there. So they're really easy to use. They are the perfect angle. So even for $20.75, just the tweezer is a steal. Then for $20.75, just a magnifying mirror is a steal. Then for $20.75, just a regular mirror is a steal. Lorna, it's everything all in one, and the light, that LED light that just uses small batteries, really is such a brilliant solution.
It really is. So this is, if you want to take care of your brows, as you mentioned, your eye makeup at home, your lip makeup, to make sure it's perfect, you have got the regular mirror one side with that LED light. You just flip it over. You've got 7 times distortion-free, Liz. This is a key. Real glass mirror. And then the stainless steel tweezers, as you've mentioned, are worth the money alone. I'm going to show you the difference between our tweezers and other tweezers in a second. But if you wear glasses, Liz, you can take them off. You can apply makeup because it's 7 times the size you would see with the naked eye, clear as day. And that light is just an added bonus.
And we do have choices, red or black. I'm gonna show you, this one's kind of set up here, but that's what you'll see in your compact, in your purse, maybe in your makeup drawer, because these are great to be able to have in your home, but also on the go. You've got that adjustable LED light. It goes on both sides, which I think is so brilliant. I've never seen anything like it before. You have the regular mirror and the 7 times magnification mirrors, because you know, we need both. If you've got something in your eye or you just wanna make sure that your makeup looks perfect. You wanna make sure if you're tweezing your own brows or you can feel that little whisker, you know it's somewhere, right? But now you've got the magnifying mirror and the light to be able to show you exactly where it is and the perfect tweezers to be able to go right there. This makes a great gift. You just choose the black and gold or the red and gold, and everybody gets to take advantage of 3 flexible payments. Those are interest-free monthly payments of just $6.92. Everybody has 90 days as well to be able to try it out, love it, or go ahead and send it back. But Lorna, in the last few seconds, I feel like this has really made a big difference in the way that my brows look.
Absolutely. So don't forget, you've got the regular mirror one side with the LED light, which is just incredible anyway. You close the door, it turns off automatically. You open the other door, you have got the most incredible set of stainless steel tweezers that will get every last eyebrow, splinter. You've got the LED light again. And then very quickly, I just want to show you the power of magnification, because when you have a good magnification mirror, you can see 7 times bigger than the naked eye. I mean, it is incredible. You just choose your color. And as I mentioned, sometimes the smallest of beauty tools can make the biggest of differences. And especially whilst we're at home at the moment, you can become your own beauty therapist with this mirror. Just choose your color.
I love it, red or black. Lorna, thank you so much, and thanks for inviting us into your home in London. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. If you're on the phone for yours, you're welcome to stay on the phone. You can also go to hsn.com to order it. We can also download an HSN app really quickly and easily. If you're new to HSN, welcome in. This is a great place to be, and we're so glad that you're here. We've got a lot of great things coming up for you in this Live Well, Feel Great hour. This is called the Strongarm. It's an adjustable, lightweight comfort cane. What you can't quite see in that picture is that it's actually hugging and holding and giving added extra support by sort of hugging the forearm. It makes it so that all the weight of your body is not on your wrist anymore. So if you've got arthritis or issues with your hand or your wrist, or maybe your cane is actually giving you some of those issues, this is a way to take the load off of your wrist, off of your hand, to spread it out over your arm. $49.95. We do have 3 different colors available. Bronze, we have a titanium, silver, and a black. The black is always the most limited. It sells out every time you bring this in. It is a great sale price today. We've got everything on sale, $12 off on that, $16.65 to bring that one home and try it out, because it is such a unique style. If that one just doesn't work for you, you're welcome to send it back, no questions asked. All right, as promised, headache relief without popping a pill, without staying in bed. I have about once or twice a year, I have debilitating migraines that keep me at home in bed. I had a doctor say, you need to ice, then you need to heat, then you need ice, then you need to heat. It's all about the circulation. This is the DPL pain relieving LED eye mask. Now, this is not just for headaches. This is if you get any tension. It actually is an FDA cleared Class 2 medical device that uses 2 different types of red light therapy to temporarily increase the circulation, temporarily relieve the pain without you having to stay in bed. It will automatically shut off after its cycle, 12, 15 minutes. We've got an amazing sale today. $39.99. And this is a really big customer pick. And if you read some of the reviews, some of the people said, I suffered from headaches. Now I use my DPL mask. I can get out of bed in the morning. I wake up with a headache, or I go to bed with a headache. This is a great way to be able to relieve it without having to pop a pill. And we've got that great price. By the way, if you apply for an HSN card, your DPL mask, it'll be free. It's unlike anything else that you've ever tried before, and this is a great time to try it because you got 90 days. If you try it, and this is completely risk-free, when you get it home, it's not exactly for you, you've got some sort of headache or pain on your head that doesn't respond to it, go ahead and send it back. But it is an FDA-cleared Class 2 medical device, and that's peace of mind. It's also knowing that all of the research has been done to approve this. Bob Sircosta is joining us from his home. Bob, welcome via Skype.
Well, good morning, Shannon. Always a pleasure to be with you. How are you?
As well. I'm doing really well, headache-free, thankfully today.
Good.
But you know, for some of us, you never know, and some of us, you don't know what you can even plan on the day based on what kind of issues you're going to come up with. Now, I know that a lot of people are getting a lot of head pain and tension just from being home, just from being around some of the people in their lives a little bit more. It's a great way to be able to relieve it.
No question about it. We have a whole family of products from DPL, Deep Penetrating Light, the power of infrared technology. But I got to tell you, this is one of the most requested and one of the most popular. And as you pointed out, Shannon, this is a customer pick. Now, it's a customer pick only because of one reason, not because of how it looks, not because of how it's designed, but because how it works. It gets results. Why? Because this all focuses on muscular tension in the eye area. Now, we all get muscular tension in that eye area from all different sources. Like you said, migraines, or it could be headaches, regular headaches, or it could be stress. It could be a number of reasons. This is FDA-cleared medical device that is designed to help temporarily relieve that pain. If you suffer from anything like that, I strongly urge that you try this. Give this a try. It's so comfortable to wear. It fits right over the eye area. You press the button and it goes on. It will turn off, as Shannon said earlier, it will turn off automatically. Now, let me turn it on and just give you an idea of how it looks inside, okay? That's the inside of the pad. That's what's going to be across your face, all right? Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute. Is it going to get hot? Is it going to get uncomfortable? No, and that's a very important point. You see the red lights that are demonstrated right here? That's going to give a nice gradual warmth, not a heat, but a warmth, and it's all going beneath the skin. That's the power. That's the secret of infrared technology, is that the infrared light actually goes into the soft tissue of the muscle, and it relaxes the muscle, and it temporarily improves the localized blood flow. It improves that circulation. That's why you're getting the relief. Now, the red lights, once again, that's going to give you that gradual warmth. One thing that you can see, there are lights in between all of those red lights that look like they're off. I just want you to know they're not off. They're working. That's the infrared. You see, the human eye cannot see infrared, so it looks like those lights aren't working, and I don't want you to get this at home and then look at it and say, well, there's some lights that are missing, that are out, that are not working. That's not the case. That's the infrared. So the red light's going to give you the nice warmth beneath the skin once again, but the lights that you cannot see, that's what's going to give you the infrared relief. FDA-cleared medical device. This is a treatment. This is not a trick. This is not a gimmick. This is not a cover-up or anything like that. This is going to give you that temporary relief that you're looking for all of the tension in that eye area. In fact, we went out and we had this tested. We had a consumer study on this one because we wanted to make sure that it would get the results. Take a look at these results. 100%, that's everybody that tried this, reported positive results and improvement in their levels of pain. What would that do to your life if you could reduce, even if you reduced it by 50%, what would that do to your life if you had reduced pain in the head area, in the eye area? This is what is the key. This is what's going to deliver that. You see the other statistics there. The bottom one is very important too. 100% reported continued improvement, which means that even after you stop using this, your relief, your temporary relief, will continue. This is science, folks, okay? Now, there is Sandy in the studio, and she is showing us how this operates, and she's lifting it up just a little bit so you can see the redness that's going into the skin. Once again, that's that gentle warmth that's going beneath the surface of the skin. It's not going to be hot or anything like that. If you put a heating pad on your face, eventually, if you put it on long enough, it's going to feel hot, right? This is not a heating pad. This is nothing like that whatsoever. You want that heat to go beneath the skin, and that's what it does. And then that infrared actually goes in to the muscles, you know, relieving that muscle tension, and because it does it because it improves that localized blood flow. It improves that circulation. And Shannon, as you said, it turns off automatically. I use this when I sleep, because I don't have to worry about, you know, it being on too long or anything like that. It turns off automatically, so you get just the perfect treatment every single time. But Shannon, I use it when I sleep sometimes, and what a difference. And like you said, give this a try. If you experience from those headaches and the migraines and things of that nature, give this a try.
I'm with you, and I am going to give this a try because I don't want to take all of the medicines. In 12 to 15 minutes, first of all, you'll notice a difference in the temporary increase in the circulation and a temporary reduction in the pain before one of those pills that you pop could even start to work and give you relief. You've got relief, and this is completely non-invasive. I want you to see, this is not, it's not stimulating or giving you any little pricks. This is smooth. It is very lightweight and flexible, and it's just using that infrared red light that goes deep within. So here's how simple it is. You push a button. That's it. You plug it in. It does have a USB adapter. I think that's brilliant. But you couldn't you plug this into a computer as well?
Sure. Yes, exactly. You can put it right into a computer and charge it, and just as easily you could do it that way. Now, the way you were holding it up, we'll come back to you, I guess, in just a minute or so. But the way you were holding it up, I wanted everybody at home to see the lights that really looked like they're not working.
So this is what it looks like when we get a little closer. You'll see this is what it looks like. It's, by the way, very smooth, and that's where your eyes would be. So there's nothing that's treating your actual eyes. That's not the source of the tension. Push that button right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, you see the lights that look like they're not working?
Yes.
You can see the red lights without a doubt. Those lights that are not working, once again, I don't want anyone to get this at home and think that your unit's not working properly. That's the infrared. That's the key. That's what science is all about. I mean, infrared technology has been used for years and years with athletes that need quick results, with chiropractors and now you can have that home treatment whenever you want it, whenever you need it. You don't have to run out and see somebody about it. Now you have the treatment within your control. This is all about giving you that independence. So now you're going to have that temporary relief. Once again, if you're just tuning in, infrared technology, which has been around for a long time, but now you're going to be able to get it at home, and infrared technology actually goes into the soft tissue of the muscle. It increases that localized blood flow, and temporarily it relaxes that muscle. But this, the eye mask, is focused on that muscular tension in the eye area. If you suffer from this, I really want you to give this a try. Shannon, it's made a lot of difference in a lot of people's lives.
And this is a perfect day to try it because it can make a lot of difference in a lot of people's lives for the next 90 days. If it doesn't work for you, if your headache is resistant for whatever reason, you're welcome to send it back, but this is the perfect time to try it. You've got 3 months, all the way through August. You could be using this on a daily basis. If you don't notice results, go ahead and send it back. Bob, thank you so much for bringing us really important products. You're gonna stick with us because you've got the Strongarm Comfort Cane that's coming up in just a little bit.
I know. I look forward to that. See you in a few minutes.
We do as well. Thank you so much. By the way, if you would like to get this home for free, apply for an HSN card. You'll get $40 off on your first purchase. And this is on sale today for under $40. So we will send this to you for free when you apply for that HSN card. Also, when you have an HSN card, you get lots of VIP financing, extra flex, and all kinds of stuff like that. So this hour is all about living well and feeling great, and we have exercise equipment. You probably heard of Proform if you've ever stepped foot in a gym. Proform is the name of professional gym equipment. We've got great value on the Proform X bike. This is a duo. It's convertible upright and recumbent bike. It is less than the cost of a yearly membership for sure to a gym. The gyms that are closed right now, we're all looking for those great opportunities and options to be able to get fit and be healthy, and this is a great one. I own, wow, the earlier version of that. I was looking at it like, ooh, that one's even cooler than mine. But I like that you can actually just wheel it from room to room, and it works for everybody in the family. $219, and that one is free shipping and handling. We're trying to help you stay fit, and of course, you always feel better when you've moved a little bit and kind of gotten rid of some of that tension. All right, we do have the Veridian Heart Smart. This is the smart, let me see here. I'm gonna grab it. This is the smart digital wrist blood pressure monitor. This is the simplest way to be able to track that most important measurement. It's the measurement that the nurses and the doctors always get as soon as you go to the doctor, right? There's a reason. It's a very crucial means of determining your health and giving you a heads up if there's anything risky on the horizon. So this is a great way to be able to make sure that you've got your heart rate measured. It's the least expensive option that we've got here at HSN. It's the easiest to use. It works on up to a 7.5-inch wrist circumference. It comes with the storage case. It comes with 2 AAA batteries. It even comes with a blood pressure charting log. It is so simple and easy to use, and it's so crucial. There's actually a really important statistic that we have that shows that, and I can read it for you once we show it. It actually shows how important it is that because high blood pressure is so rampant, about 75 million American adults have high blood pressure. 1 in 3 adults, and not all of you know it. Only about half of the people with high blood pressure have it under control, and nearly 1 in 3 American adults has hypertension. That's blood pressure numbers that are higher than normal, but they're not yet in the blood pressure range. So you can know at home if you're in that hypertension range, and this monitor will show you if you're in green, yellow, or red. I like it. It's so simple and easy to use. And our a resident registered nurse is joining us via Skype, Matthew Peters. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to be here. Welcome.
Thank you. And by the way, of course, I have to give a thank you from all of us for you on the front lines and all of the medical professionals out there who are helping everybody so much. So thank you so much.
I really appreciate it. And you know what's really, really scary about that statistic that you just read too is a lot of times the very first sign or symptom that you have high blood pressure is a heart attack or a stroke. My mom had a heart attack several years ago. She's doing great today, but with her telemedicine visits now, she has one of these at home so that she can take those clinically accurate readings. Amazing value here. So I want to remind you all at home, this is going to store 60 readings in memory for you, and then 60 readings in memory for a loved one at home. So 120 accurate readings in memory. Veridian has been around for 40 or so years. They're a name that you can trust. SmartHeart is absolutely amazing. It's going to give you all of the information that you need to give to your doctor. Again, up to 120 readings in memory. I know, Shannon, that we have Donna here in the studio, so I want to show everyone how easy this is to use because this is your traditional wrist monitor. It's got the hook and loop enclosure. It's going to fit nice and snugly on your wrist. Only one button to get you started. And you can see there, as Dawn is cycling up, I want to turn your attention to the left side of this monitor. So you see that color-coded stripe? That's a hypertension indicator. So that's going to tell you if your blood pressure is in the green, then it's a normal reading. If it's up in the red, maybe something you got to worry about. But you need to establish your normal. This is giving you the latest technology. So don't let the price fool you, everybody. That's why we can't keep these in stock. Everybody's health conscious. This is what you need. It comes with everything. So it's going to give you that clinically accurate reading. Take a look at that. 135 systolic, over 73 diastolic. And Donna's pointing there. It's right in the upper edge of that green stripe. So it's a what we call a high normal reading. But look at her heart rate. She's nice and relaxed at 59 beats per minute. This is going to even detect an irregular heartbeat if you have that. So if Donna had that, it would detect that. And again, nice and relaxed, Donna can take up to 60 readings in memory and store this. So she doesn't have to write those down because we all lose those. And you know what? When you're getting on the telemedicine visit and you're going through with your doctor, you can scroll through the readings and say, look, doc, I was fine this morning. I'm not sure what happened. And then the doctor will say, well, did you take your medication at the right time? You can troubleshoot these things because it's great to have that aha moment when you get this home, or for your loved one to get it home. It's not so great when you have to go to the emergency room and we have all of those terrible consequences of high blood pressure, like a heart attack or a stroke. We can get ahead of those, and your doctor is able to treat a lot of that stuff just by having the knowledge, Shannon.
Well, and I think especially these days, you know, we're not just going to the office, the doctor's office, just because. If you go, you want to go once. You don't want to get the wrong reading when you go, like maybe that day you had high blood pressure. This is a great way to be able to keep track of your health while you're at home, and you're keeping on top of it. You're not being surprised. I mean, you don't want to be surprised by a heart attack, of course. That's not the kind of surprise anybody wants. And Matt, if we have this information, and as you said, it is the lowest price I know that you've ever seen. You've been here with blood pressure monitors for quite a while. What can somebody do if they realize that they're in that yellow mark before they get to the red mark?
Well, the thing about blood pressure, Shannon, is, and I want everybody at home to know this, it changes literally second by second, even more than that. It's constantly changing. So you imagine your automobile, you drive in your car, and you have that closed pressure system. Something eventually will break if something is wrong. So whether it's a hose or your engine, something is going to blow. Our bodies are kind of built the same way. We have that closed system. So you might not feel anything, and then one day you could have that high blood pressure building over time and have one of those serious consequences. So if you trend the information, that's what's important. So if you have 60 readings in memory, okay, again, up to 120 readings in memory, this will store 60 for each of 2 users. You can trend that information. You should take your blood pressure at the same time every day. And you notice here that Donna is showing you these readings. So her readings can change literally second by second. So I know that in 30 seconds to get your blood pressure reading, to have it be accurate, take that blood pressure reading consecutively, day after day, and you'll trend that information. That's where you need to look out, Shannon, and be concerned if something is inching upward. You talk to your doctor, not necessarily just one reading. You know, Donna had that reading of 135 over 78, I think it was. Now it's 124 over 74. Look at that. She was on live TV. It was 10 points higher on the top just a few minutes ago. And that's the lesson here, everybody. One blood pressure reading in the corner drugstore or at the doctor's office once a year doesn't give you this information. Technology has improved. Veridian is the best in the business. Again, a 1-year warranty on this product. Get it home. It comes with the batteries. You can even take it with a carrying case. It's that simple. As you're starting your exercise routine, you want to make sure that you're safe. Get your blood pressure reading, monitor your heart rate. Again, it'll even detect that irregular heartbeat if you have that going on.
And I'm glad that you were saying too about telemedicine. So this is less than the price of one of those telemedicine visits, even if you've got really great insurance. But this is great information for them to have, and they've been asking for it. If you do need one of those doctor visits, they ask for your blood pressure reading. This is a great way to be able to get it, and it's the least expensive way to be able to get it, $9 and change. And I would love it if you could explain the statistics that we have again, because we showed everybody these, but it's almost hard to wrap our mind around the statistics about high blood pressure in the United States.
Yeah, so if you look around at 3 people, or you know, Shannon, you, myself, Donna, 1 out of 3 of us has high blood pressure statistically, and only about half of you have it under control. So even if you're taking medications, especially if you're taking medications, you need to keep a constant eye on this with your doctor. So right below that, the pre-hypertension is what I am most concerned with. Another 75 million, another 1 in 3 of us has pre-hypertension. It means that we have high blood pressure, but we don't even know it yet. That's very, very dangerous. And the cost down there, 46 billion, that's inconceivable amount to most of us, obviously. But the cost really is in the tragedy of either losing a loved one, having a heart attack or a stroke, have it come out of nowhere when all we really had to do was just consult with our doctor, just know what's going on inside of our bodies on a regular basis. I don't care if you're 20 years old and you're an athlete in college, or if you're 80 years old and you feel like you're in decent health, or you have a couple of things going on like diabetes or some other ailments. You need to know, because the silent killer means we have no signs or symptoms oftentimes, and blood pressure that is high has no look. You can't tell by looking at somebody if they have high blood pressure. We've seen that over and over again. Get this home in only 30 seconds. You or your loved one will know what's going on. You can consult with your doctor with that very, very important information.
And I'm so glad too, Matt. It's very comfortable, by the way, up to a 7.5-inch wrist. It comes in the carrying case. There are two things that they check when we go to the doctor. They check our weight, unfortunately, and they check our blood pressure, right? Every home has a scale in it. I think every home needs to have a blood pressure monitor. As you were saying, most people, over a third of the people who have this don't even realize that they're at risk for high blood pressure, and the knowledge is so crucial. This is a great price today at $9 and change for everybody to try it out. Get it home. You do have 90 days. If it's not as simple as we say, so here's what's gonna happen. It comes with the battery. We're gonna pull it right out, right? And Matt, I don't know how to use the big machine that you have, and they put the stethoscope on and you listen to it. It's always seemed kind of complicated to me. That's it. What I just did right there, see how I did that? I just popped it right on, and I'm gonna push the button. That's it. The only other thing, and Matt, you taught me this, is you just have to hold it just above your heart level, right?
Right, you want it right on that same level as your heart, so that
Okay.
we call it the nice little triangle. That means that your blood pressure monitor isn't fighting against gravity. And you're absolutely right, Shannon. You know, it's so easy. It's non-invasive, okay? You don't have to go through a bunch to get the results. You can do it in the privacy of your own home. And again, take it with you. So if you're going on a walk, you can pause, you can sit on the park bench, you can take your blood pressure, you can continue along, and you're a show off. Look at that, Shannon. 117 over 67. So without even looking at that, without even looking at the hypertension indicator, I know that it's a normal reading, but that was blinking in the green.
Yes.
Everybody at home, that gives you an instant visual feedback, letting you know that you're okay, continue on about your day, and it's gonna store that reading safe and sound, time stamp it so that you can review those readings with your doctor. It's a win-win, and it's really a no-brainer, especially if you're starting to walk or exercise. You got to get this home today.
You really do. Matt, thank you so much. We really appreciate you and all that you do for everybody and all of us here at the HSN family. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You take care. Now, if you are new to HSN, you may not realize that this is an amazing value. We're going to ship it right to you. You can order on the phone or on hsn.com or the HSN app. In fact, I'll give you a couple minutes to download that HSN app, maybe even apply for an HSN card. We'll be right back.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
Hi, welcome back. I'm Shannon Fox, and if you were here right now and you needed help up, I wouldn't just grab your hand, I would grab your forearm, right? Because your hand, your wrist is kind of bendable. It's not the most stable. This cane is all about your balance. It's all about your stability and your security, and not putting all of your weight of a traditional cane on your wrist. This is such an innovation when it comes to helping you get around, increasing your mobility, but also helping you with your balance. It also has a very special stand assist, as you could see right there, that helps you stand from a seating position. It's on sale today. It's $12 off. It's under $50, and it's $16.65 to get home. This is the way to walk comfortably. If you always use a cane, this is gonna be your favorite. It's like a combination of a crutch and a cane. The comfort and lightweight ability carrying it around of a cane, but then the security and the stability of that crutch. It is all about your balance. We do have 3 different colors available for you. We have the titanium, that's that perfect silver. The bronze, isn't that one cool? Almost like a rose gold. And then the black. And here to share, not here, at his home again, to share with us via Skype, Bob Circosta. Bob, when I saw this, I was like, this is a really cool, very technological looking cane, but then I started using it and I was like, oh, I can see. It's almost like helping me along.
Right, exactly, Shannon. And that's the comment we hear so much from so many people, and that is you have to feel this. Yes. It has a different feel to it than anything else you've ever experienced. And I think that we all, at one time or another, we've all reached out for a cane for extra mobility and getting around a little bit easier. But you know, many, many times the cane can cause the pain. And what I mean by that, well, let me just show you. Here's a very popular one on the market. I'm going to move back just a little bit so you can see the entire view. Now, when I press on this cane, in order to go forward, I have to really put a lot of pressure right here. And in the wrist area, as you pointed out, in that wrist area, that's where all of the weight, that's where all of the pressure is going, and that is what is causing the pain. Now, let me grab the solution right over here, which is the comfort cane that we are talking about. Between, you know, it's the, you know, the combination of the crutch and the cane together, giving you that extra stability, giving you that extra cushion comfort. All you have to do is put your hand where you normally would on a cane, but notice all of the pressure, all of the weight is moving from the wrist area, and it's shifted, as you pointed out, to the forearm. And the forearm is resting comfortably in that cushioned cradle. So all of the weight is in the forearm, and that is really the strongest part of the arm. So as you're moving, as you're walking back and forth, you are looking straight. It increases your posture because no longer are you hunched over and to put all the pressure, because you don't have to. It really does it for you. As I mentioned a moment ago, Shannon, it's all in that feel. You have to feel this in order to really experience it, because it's different than anything else that we've ever been able to share with you. It truly is a different piece.
And in order to experience it, we're gonna give everybody 90 days to experience it.
Great.
And if you don't love it, if it doesn't work for you, if you don't love how lightweight it is, how adjustable it is to your height, how it really does take the pressure and the weight off of your wrist and your hand, you're welcome to send it back. There will be no questions asked. They're for a full refund of your purchase price, but it's $12 off today, so that makes it the perfect day. I love to buy things on sale, I gotta say. I also love to be able to spread out my payments, especially these days, interest-free. $16.65. We'll send it right to you. And if you try it out and you love it, just keep it. If you don't, go ahead and send it back. Maybe you're buying it for a loved one. Maybe it's a Father's Day gift. Maybe you'd love to be able to give that help up to someone in your life, but you can't always be there. Maybe you've got someone in an independent living, and you're not even allowed to go on in there and help them up out of the chair or help them walk down the hall. You know, when you're helping them walk down the hall, where do you help them? You grab them right here on the forearm. That's because it's so secure. This is cushioned all the way around. So even as it's redistributing some of the weight, you will still be cushioned. It's a very cushioned handle as well. The design on this is just brilliant, and it is adjustable. So it's very easy to adjust from 29 inches all the way up. So height is not an issue. It's super stable as well. And of course, it would not be a big customer pick if it didn't offer you the stability and the balance that you need worried when it comes to a cane. Big customer pick. And everybody, I like what you were saying, Bob, everybody at some point or another, whether it's recovering from surgery or you just tweak your knee, you need that extra help sometimes. This is extra help that isn't exacerbating or even causing some of those problems that some of the other canes do.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, about 6 or 8 months ago, I happened to sprain my ankle, so I went out searching for a cane. And I tell you what, the cane truly did cause a lot of the pain because of that pressure on the wrist area. But the Comfort cane is solving all of that. Now, you saw a moment ago about the stand assist. Let me just lean over here for 1 second. The stand assist, let me give you a demonstration of that. If you use a normal cane and you're sitting down and you want to get up, what you would normally do is put one hand on your thigh to give you that leverage, or maybe grab the arm of the couch or whatever the case may be, and you try to get up, and it's not giving you that balance. Look how easy it is with the Comfort cane. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, because what the Comfort cane is doing is giving you that leverage. Again, 1, 2, 3. It's going to enable you to get up. That's the stand, what's called the stand assist feature to it right there. So this is different than anything else out there, and it's giving you the relief. You mentioned a moment ago, Shannon, about the different adjustments to the height and everything. There are 12 different adjustments, and this is going to withstand 300 pounds of applied pressure. That's not 300 pounds of total weight. That's 300 pounds of applied pressure. So it's strong. It's going to give you the comfort. And you know, Shannon, you said the word at the very beginning. This is all about balance. It's giving you the balance. Those other canes are wobbly and you feel insecure when you're using them. Now you're going to have the comfort. You're going to have the stability. You're going to have the support. And if you are interested in getting around faster, easier than ever before, then the Strongarm Comfort cane is definitely the way to go.
And I'm glad, Bob, too, that you mentioned that it's not just a 300-pound person capacity. Right. You're not standing on this, right? So
exactly.
It's the pressure that you're putting on. Right. So even if you weigh 300 pounds, you're not even going to be able to put 300 pounds of pressure on here. So that really is security and peace of mind. It has a great sort of a hexagonal base as well. So this is gripping the ground. Even if it's an uneven ground, you're going to be able to get a lot of great non-skid, non-slip from this. That's one of the other reasons that you can get up. Thanks for showing that, nice and close. And I just want to let everybody know, we do have 3 colors, but we're starting to get most limited in the bronze, I think because it's such a unique color. The titanium silver, the bronze, and then the black. And I know last time we had it in, we actually sold out of the black first, but this time the bronze is going to be the most popular. $16.66. And I know it's difficult to pick a cane because it's one of those personal things. It's like an extension of your own body. So that's why, Bob, I'm so glad that we're giving everybody 3 months to try this out, to really sort of embrace it, get the concept, and fall in love with it. If not, if it doesn't work for you, you can always just send it right back.
Exactly. I mean, you can't beat that, no question about it. And I go back to what I said earlier and what you said at the very beginning, and that is the comment that I hear all the time from people that use the Strongarm Comfort cane is the feel of it. It feels different than anything else out there. And that's why with that return policy that you just talked about, you have ample time to feel this, to try it out. Once again, I'm going to demonstrate it. What you're doing is using it like a normal cane where you put your hand. However, the big difference is all of the weight is shifted from the wrist area. You're not going to feel any pressure or any weight on the wrist area. It's all shifted to the forearm, and that forearm is sitting in a very, very cushioned, comfortable, there's the cradle, and I'll turn it around so you can see it all. That's all cushioned, and that's all very, very comfortable. And that's where your forearm is going to rest. So you're going to get that extra comfort out there. There's nothing on the market like the Strongarm Comfort cane. And wow, to get it at this price today, I mean, it's an absolute giveaway. There's no doubt about it, but you got to feel it. And that's why I love sharing so many products with people that really will make your lives better. That's what I'm all about. When I search for products, whether it be the water filter, whether it be the lumen sanitizer, it's all geared to making your life better. And that's what this product is designed to do, is to make your life better, to give you that freedom, to give you that mobility, to be able to move around faster, easier, quicker than ever before. But you're never going to know until you give it a try. There's the stand assist. Look how easily he is getting up. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Also notice when he's walking, look, he's standing straight up. Look at the posture. Not hunched over, not bent over, but looking forward, not looking down, not putting that extra pressure and all of that weight on the wrist area. That's why we call it the comfort cane, because that, Shannon, is exactly what you're going to get.
It definitely is. Also, even with all this added extra technology, it's still very, very lightweight and still will hold up to 300 pounds of pressure. Bob, thank you so much for bringing us great products that change our lives, like the DPL. I keep wanting to call it a headache mask. I know it's not a headache
That's
mask,
a great
but
name.
it does.
That's a great name.
I mean, it does. It's proven to relieve headache pain. So that's also available. Bob, thank you so much for inviting us into your beautiful home.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, Shannon.
All right, you take care. So if you are on the phone waiting to talk to a representative, you're welcome to stay there, or you can go straight to hsn.com to be sure to get yours. And everybody has 90 days to fall in love with whatever it is that you purchase, whether it's that DPL pressure relieving mask or your comfort cane. You've got 90 days to love it or send it back. We are also giving you an opportunity to save $40 off on your very first purchase. If you make that the Strongarm comfort cane, it'll be $9.95. Ooh, talk about improving your life. This is brand new here. This is from Philips. It's the Smart Sleep. It's actually a snoring relief band. If you, like me, are married to a snorer, this is going to be your godsend. All you do is just strap that right on. It sends a little pulse, doesn't wake you up, doesn't wake your partner up, indicates for you to be able to roll over, and there it is. No more snoring. Perfect night's sleep for both of you. Again, especially because we've got 90 days to try something out. Get that home and try it out. I so hope that that works for us. I say us because we've got the snoring situation going on. If you're like me, go ahead and try that out. You can try it out for $50 on any credit card. Go ahead and get that home, and I will let you know how it works for me as well. It is brand new here, so bringing you great solutions and 90 days to try all of them out and see if they solve your issues. All right, this is one. If you need to be able to read, you grab your reading glasses, but you also need the perfect light, right? In order to see, you need magnification, but you also need light. This is the Mighty Sight Deluxe. These are magnifying glasses with 2 LED lights. They're rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about replacing batteries. These are the Deluxe, so they actually have an anti-scratch, anti-glare coating. They come with a hard shell case. And now you can do all of the fine little details without completely hands-free. So you don't have to worry about that. We'll show you all kinds of ways to be able to use these, but my guest, Vonabelle Sherman, is joining us from home. Hi, Vonabelle.
Good morning. Thanks for that great introduction. These really are so handy. And they take away a lot of frustration, whether even this morning you had to replace batteries on something maybe, or you were trying to do something with hardware. All you have to do is put on your LED glasses that also do 160% magnification. And now everything is bigger and bolder, and you can see more clearly. And look at that. You see how bright that LED is? And now I love that although they're trying to solve a problem and give you less frustration, they didn't give you a frustration of, I need batteries for my Mighty Sight. You don't. All you do is recharge with the cord that we're including. It's a USB. Everybody's kind of familiar with those. And then you bring back that LED lighting. The lighting actually lasts for 3 hours and recharges in 30 minutes. So it's always ready for you. And of course, the glasses are always there for you. Put them on and all of a sudden, everything, it's just amazing how big and bright everything gets with the Mighty Sight.
And some of those things could be fun, but some of them are just really important. If you've got your medicines next to your bed, you got to be able to read all the little tiny fine print. This gives you the lights on both sides, and it also gives you 160% magnification. Maybe you are trying to read all the teeny tiny little street signs. You're someplace and it's a little bit dim in the next in the cab. You want to be able to see it. How about this? How about making sure that you know that there's no onions on whatever that is that you're trying to order off of the menu for takeout? $31 is a great price for this as well, Vonabelle, because not only are you getting 2 LED lights, you're getting the Deluxe. And these ones are glare resistant. So if you're using these with your phone, you're getting that, the ability to reduce the glare. You can also put these over your prescription glasses. And I think that's a really important feature because you can't do that with your readers. Readers are either magnification or not, right? These you can put right over your regular prescription glasses.
That is true. And they're also unisex. So great for guys who are maybe doing, you know, model trains with the grandchildren and are frustrated. They can't see the fine detail. It also means that the guys can do, you know, coin collecting if that's what they do. So it's a problem solver for him or her. And they're so easy to keep around. And I think I grab for mine at least once a day when I'm frustrated and I can't read something that's tiny. And then, oh, wait a second, I have my Mighty Sight. And they are so great. I was hanging something on the wall last week, and I was frustrated because I was putting a nail in. And then I was like, wait, I'll put on the Mighty Sight. And even I, as a presenter, went, wow, these really work good. And one of the reasons I like the case, Shannon, is because you can bring your glasses with you to the store. So maybe you're on a special diet and you want to be able to read all those labels. You know, you want to see your carbs, you want to see your sugars, you're doing keto. And so if you bring these with you when you go in the store, all of a sudden, oh my gosh, all the labels are big and bright and you can just see everything so clearly. And the reason for that is these are optical quality. They really did a good job designing these. As a matter of fact, when I first got my samples they sent to me, I held them and went, ooh, you guys nailed this. They really feel good in your hand. They have a little bit of weight, but they're not heavy. They sit on your nose really nicely. And what you do is when you get yours home, you find the right place on your nose for them. And then it makes everything easier. It just takes away that frustration of holding the menu at the restaurant, you know, 5 feet out. If you're reading your Bible, if you're reading even your phone and you can't do the Zoom, it enlarges it for you. So this is so helpful. You can keep it right next to your bedstand for reading your books, for reading your devotionals when you're going to sleep, or just getting up and reading that medicine label, which is so important. You need not only to see what you're taking, but the warnings, right, Shannon?
Oh my goodness. And you know, sometimes I was looking at this and I was like, okay, hold on a second. Instead of getting out readers, you've got that with the lights as well. I think that's key. Last time I tried to get a splinter out of my son's foot, I was there with the flashlight and then the magnifying mirror, and then I was like, well, I need somebody else to hold the tweezers, or somebody has to hold the light, or somebody. This is hands-free, so this could be for threading your needles, it could be for doing your coloring, for, like you were saying, reading your books, reading the Bible, reading all of the little details now and all of the fine print, and you've got the 2 LED lights. The quality is really incredible. I like what you were saying too, that this is unisex. They're great for men and for women, and people really have loved their Mighty Sight. Now, this is not just the Mighty Sight. This is the Mighty Sight Deluxe. And Vonabelle, can we talk a little bit about the difference between the Mighty Sight and the Deluxe that we've got?
Absolutely. You know, at HSN, we always try to give the customer something a little bit special, a little bit extra. So in the Deluxe version, you're actually getting this case. If you bought this in, you know, just a store, you would not get this nice semi-hard case that's super soft inside. You wouldn't get that. We also put, for our HSN customer, anti-glare and anti-scratch on these. So that's a real comfort. You don't have to worry about any reflections. And you don't have to worry about, you know, them getting scratched easily. So those are the great benefits. Now, we also give you, and ours is a little bit different here at HSN than other places, you get this bag for your USB, which we include, but the bag also doubles as a cleaning cloth for your glasses. It's a nice, soft lens cleaning. This was kind of smart of them to make it do double duty. So you can clean your glasses, take off your fingerprints that you put on there, and then you can keep your USB in there and then pop both the glasses and the USB into your semi-hard case, then take it with you out to the garage to work on a project, to the food store so you can read your labels, just going out, because you will grab them so often. I am surprised how many times I reach for them in a day, especially if you have to change a battery. I really appreciated that. But also if you do jewelry, let's say you love to do jewelry. I've been working on some little projects lately, kind of teaching myself, and it's very hard to see your wire and put your beads on because they're so tiny. But if you work with your Mighty Sight glasses, all of a sudden, wow, that's big. Yes, I can see the hole and I can get that in easily. So I did it faster and I did it without frustration as I'm making jewelry. And then I always want to touch our crafters because, you know, so many of our HSN customers love crafting, and you need to be able to see. You need to be able to line up edges. You need to be able to glue. You need to see all of the decor and the colors. These glasses make everything bigger and brighter just instantly, the second it goes on your face. So it's really wonderful technology, and they're optical quality. Girls, guys, just slide them over your existing glasses. If you wear glasses, you can do that too. And then you have LED right there at your fingertips. And what I like, Shannon, is it's pinpoint. Like my light goes right where I need it. It doesn't go where I don't. It needs exactly where I need it, giving me that, you know, sense of less frustration when I'm working on a project.
And I like that. It's even if you were to have somebody else hold the light, they would never get it exactly where you want it. So you can use these with or without the light. I think the light is really what makes these brilliant. They're rechargeable. So all you do is you push that button right there. You see, they went right on, and they're just targeted to where you need it. 160% magnification with anti-glare, anti-scratch coating on our special Mighty Sight Deluxe glasses. We also have that hard shell case that's coming included. And these are rechargeable. So if you think, oh my goodness, well, how am I gonna read? And then I'm gonna have to replace batteries. You never have to replace batteries because they come with that USB charger, so you can recharge them on the go. And Vonabelle, about how long would you say the battery will last before it just needs to be recharged? 3 hours?
Well, it lasts 3 hours. So you could do, you know, a lot of projects with the 3 hours of LED light. And then with the USB, you just simply recharge it for 30 minutes. And the charge is right there on the arm, right next to where you turn it on and off. That's where you'll recharge it. And of course, then you just plug it in as you would any USB. But we're including that, so there's no frustration. I love how they made this so simple. And in trying to take away the frustration of reading tiny things, they didn't give you something else that makes you frustrated. I like that they did that. So when you pop these on, everything is big and bright. And I think about the frustration. If I was working on a project, then I might get a magnifying and I might get a light, and that's great. And then I'll go, well, where's my third hand to hold what I'm trying to fix? It's so frustrating. Here, the LED light and the magnifications on your face, your hands are totally free to work on that project, to have your tools in hand so that you cannot get frustrated during the process or give up on the project you're trying to do. It makes it so easy. And also, I think when I'm there in the studio, one of the things everybody tells me they relate to is the medicine bottles. Because at one time or another, whether it's over the counter or prescription, you need to read a label and you're like, can I see that? Nope. But with Mighty Sight, you can.
So that does make it so important. It's $10 and change to be able to get them home, try them out. I think everyone will be so happy that you now can be hands-free up to 3 hours. I don't know, I don't have stick-to-itiveness to even stay with one project for an entire 3 hours. So this will work for a long time for me and all the little short shots, right? How many medicine bottles can you read with 3 hours of rechargeable light time? So perfect time to try it out. Everybody's got 90 days and you can even get them home interest-free for $10 and change. Vonabelle, thank you so much. What an important innovation. I'm so glad that you brought this for us.
Thank you so much. I think those are good words, important innovation. I hope everybody will try it out. It's great.
Yes, such a perfect time. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you are joining us right now for the very first time on HSN, welcome in. This is a great time to be able to shop with us. We're going to give you a chance to get an HSN credit card. You'll get $40 off your first purchase. Be right back.
I have journeyed around the globe. I've seen the beauty the world has to offer. Now I'm bringing you new fabrics, patterns, and soft silhouettes with spicy details. Exotic, but with a new degree of sophistication. Global chic is all about fashion freedom. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
Small business anchors our communities. They are family, friends, neighbors. They are us. So in partnership with the National Retail Federation, QVC, HSN, and Zulily spotlight small businesses across the country by giving them a national stage upon which to tell their story. On air, online, on our social channels, and streaming services. It's time to let small business shine and celebrate